So this session is regarding ArcGIS field apps, which gives you the enhancing field data collection analysis applications, which actually provides from the ArcGIS series end. Session is related to digitally enabling a mobile workflow. So the users can be actually using location intelligence queries with the field applications for the faster and efficient ways. So they can actually invest in a better ways. So if you can see this, I have an applications like which actually gives you the information related to all the field apps which ISRI provides. So here you can see the comprehensive field apps which actually gives you the information related to the applications. So users can actually select and they can actually contact with sales to have a clarity related to this. Moving to the key capabilities of ArcGIS field apps. So basically field apps which use for the offline data and online data collection, real-time collaboration, form-based and workflow analysis as a workflow is related to like the data is actually added to the plan values or even the data can be added as execution values. And you can integrate with the GIS values. So I'm giving you the understanding of exact field apps which actually gives you the information. When the data will be started, like when individual is actually trying to execute a project, it starts with the planning stage, means the data to be added or even, the users need to be integrated with according to the initial range. So there will be a plan. According to the plan, people will actually collaborate and gives you the location-based intelligence analysis. Okay, these things are there, and even your your projection is there, your plan is there, and even your incidence is there or not. When it comes to the incidence and adding other details, and even the mobile worker will give give the inputs from the user's end as a field worker. It needs to be monitored from the department range. So there will be a monitor which actually is with the ArcGIS tracker applications. And when it comes to the monitoring, it actually needs to be added as a navigation values, even like how the field worker is locating from X location to Y location, or it's into the offline stage or online stage, how's the map is behaving. And when it comes to organized way of showing the details, it actually relates to the capturing of the photographs and even related to the surveying scenario where the form is related to submitted or even the query has been added or not. So it actually requires the survey application to capture and all. So this all comprehensive application which actually provides from the ArcGIS series applications in terms of ArcGIS Online and ArcGIS Enterprise there. So I'm going with one of the application, which is Field Map. So Field Map is the comprehensive app, which is all in one, where Tracker, Explorer, and even the Collector, which are deprecated application, which has been added onto the all-in-one application range, which gives you the information related to data collection, map viewing, real-time location sharing, everything where you can into one glance. Here you can actually collect the data and you can have the offline and online capabilities where asset can be tracked and even the location can be shared in a one glance. When it comes to this, when users want to select and check the information related to this, they can just click on the link and able to analyze the detail related to the field maps, which gives you streamlined workflow, mobile workforce adding 24/7 data, which is online and offline streamline, transparency, which is actually when the user and the field worker is actually providing the details. So how the department is actually getting the exact values and exact location of this or not, and even if this person is actually to the particular location or not. So here you can actually have the clear information for this, and it can be deployed in a quicker way. It's very easy to actually can capture the details. So here you can get the comprehensive ways of the field map. Moving to the second one, survey 123. So mostly people will actually knowing the clarity related to survey 123 because it's a form-based data collection apps which enables the structured survey design, because it actually gives you the form related to questions, text, numeric values, multimedia, photographs, audio, video, everything which actually individuals requires. They can go with online and offline data collection also, where ArcGIS Online and ArcGIS Enterprise can provide. It actually gives you the outcomes related to the automated reports and analysis, where the user can see the details related to visualize, format, and operational dashboards. ArcGIS Survey 123 can be integrated to ArcGIS other applications too, where they can actually further specify and further analyze the details. Moving to the ArcGIS Survey 123, I'm clicking on the tab. It will give you the information of ArcGIS Survey 123 here for the quicker analysis, for the quicker basis, and even related to the manual workflow. I can show you one of the interesting tab for ArcGIS online. Just a second. So I am at one place. So here I'm clicking on ArcGIS Survey 123. So I'm giving you one of the interesting topic is related to the beta version of ArcGIS AI assistants. I'm just clicking on new survey. Maybe the signal is low. I need to go to the design tab and then I can actually use the ArcGIS assistant. Because it will be a beta version of AI where you can, currently I don't have a permission. I just need to get the permission from the admin to get the beta version. Till then I can show you the other thing. I have the other off. This is related to the ArcGIS workforce. The task management, which actually gives you the ArcGIS workforce coordination, which gives you the real-time management and mapping of the track data and all, where you can get everything which is related to the assigning of the task, unassigning, if the task is actually into the process or not, and all. One second. Okay, I'm sorry for the delay. Actually, it was a network issue. So workforce is actually related to the task assignment. So whenever, just take an example as a supervisor, just taking the data as a supervisor, and supervisor need to monitor how's the worker and even the laborer actually working in a proper way or not. So they can actually deal with the workforce management system where you can have the integration or navigation of the application, real-time status of the worker, and even they can coordinate with the, the assignment, and even the things are actually related to this or not. Clicking on this, you can actually able to get the information related to the workforce. You will have all the capability related to the workforce, which is actually related to the real-time arrangement or the supervisor can actually manage or map or not. Better efficiency because it actually gives you the transparency and efficiency for the workforce. It actually related to the worker devices and even is related to the offline and desktop applications where you can actually monitor in the phone and even get the information from this. It related to the reliability. Reason is it's related to the transparency of the app. Example, I can show you one of the tab which actually gives you the information of workforce. So here you just need to go on one of the tab is related to the workforce. As when I'm clicking on the workforce, it gives you the information of the project which actually need to be created. So this can be created from the admin's access only. I'm creating one of the force is like workforce. So I already have workforce as one of the tab. I'm creating an application It takes time to create. In between, I can show you the detail related to one of the project which actually already created. So I have one project which I'm just opening in excess of the time. It takes time to just assign the details, and the status will be unassigned, assign, in progress, completed, decline, and pause. So individual can manage and map according to your usability. So I have one of the application and one of the worker which is working with the location. So currently the location is not tracking because I didn't given and I didn't assign the project work accordingly. So if individual wants to see the detail related to it and even further analyze the data, and also they can go into the resource and then have a further clarity. Till then, I'm creating one app which actually takes time. Till then, I'm just keeping this in a work process like this. It takes time to load, and I'll go to the other tab till then, which is quick capture, which will be the interesting app for me because it's the one-tap data collection apps for the high-speed data observation and calibration and CAT. So here I'm taking the photograph, which is related to the one-tap data collection, which will give you the geotags detail, a customizable interface, and offline functionalities even. So I'm shifting to my phone to have a better clarity related to this. So are you able to see my phone here? Yeah. So I'm just taking the screenshot from the one which I already have added. Just need to go into this. I'm taking the screenshot and I am into the presenting mode here. So I could able to see I have the location values. Clicking on one of the application which actually needs to be added, it's actually asking me an update. So I have one of the interesting app which is related to walk and run. So example, when I am into the marathon and I'm just traveling and I wanted to see my routes has been added or not, or how many kilometers has been actually captured or not. So I'm giving my bib number example 167 or 9 something. So I'm starting. Okay, I'm capturing the location even first. It loads the map, will give me the information, and currently I'm to the Max Tower, sector 16B. So here you can get the information related to this. So I'm just adding the details and starting with the location. So whenever it comes to quick capture, I can quickly capture my photographs and I can show if things are actually working or not. Example, I've taken my photographs. Something related to this or one which actually related to the details. Example. So the capture data and it actually started as a run value. I'm just capturing it and the accuracy has been set and I'm sending the records. It's that simple. So user can use it in a one glance way and they can able to see the details. So just checking the details, I wanted to see how the capture has been clarity added or not. So I'm sharing my screen on a workspace and I am at the back and I'm checking the details. No problem, I'm sharing you the details even for the surveys too. And I'm just checking the quick capture deal, the one which application I have made and just shown you for the mobile apps. So this will be the quick capture where user can monitor it, the quick capture details. So the photograph which I have just added, the maps which I have just details, these are the multiple photographs which I have created, I have added as a run values and all. So the total distance captured and kilometers and the records has been added till date. So latest record is 1. Don't. So here you can see the routes and all, whatever the things that has been added as a test values. See, like this. Okay, I'm moving to the application which survey was providing previously. I'm really sorry because of the delay in the phase. So I'm creating one survey. There is one application which I have promised to add. It is related to the AI assistant, which has been newly added as a survey values. So I'm creating one form. Yeah. So instead of adding and drag and drop value, I have one which is related to the survey 123 assistant. So I'm creating one survey example. Please provide me survey for field application. Feedback or differentiation, something. Webinar. Feedback. Here you can write anything if you want to have a survey related to this. So I've just given them a prompt as a chat GPT values, and it will directly create me a form which gives you the information is related to the field application and all as a survey. I'm just clicking on the generate tab. It will just create me a survey related applications for this. Like this. So here you can just drag and drop, change your values. Things will be there, and question you can just add it, delete it, whatever the things you want, you can just change the appearance like this. I'm just changing the appearance. If I want to see the survey related to this is okay or not and all, after submitting, I wanted the survey to be repeated. I can go with multiple languages too. So here are multiple languages which I can actually add as the new values even in survey. So individual can check their own languages accordingly. So example, I want these applications to be created. So I'm saving this survey. I don't have the survey to be added. Reason is this. It has been created. I'm just creating it again because I've created on a back. Generate survey for marathon. Something, anything you can write like this. I've just omitted the data related to feedback added with the marathon data. That's all. I'm just clicking on generate. It will create me a survey related to this. Like that, you can just give them a prompt like anything, whatever the things you wanted to add as survey values, they can actually just create and they can generate it according to this prompt given. So it has been generated. Like the photograph capture, audio, video, improvement values, not. So it will add it as a values. So one of the survey which I already created is related to the feedback survey. But let's get the feedback into the ending page of this. We will just go with the page as the navigator, the one which has pending from my end because quick capture has been done. I'm just going with the navigator tab. So it will be last and not the least, which is related to the navigation, which actually gives you the custom routes and offline mapping related to scenario. So where users can actually give them an X and Y location where, like the Google Maps example, they can go with the custom routes or travel modes and all. So offline navigation is one of the type which actually gives you the fancy values for ArcGIS, which actually gives you the downloaded values and offline rates, where individual can see X location to Y location, and they can give the different routes according to the barriers values, which actually gives you the asset search and the navigations. So usability, don't get confused with all the applications which field apps which provides. All the applications are having their own specific usability. Example, field maps. Field maps is basically used for data collection, navigation, and tracking only, which is all-in-one mapping application for editing, tracking, adding a data, deleting a data, and the things you wanted to add it as point, line, polygon values, as a GIS which provides with the vector scenarios. ArcGIS Survey 123 is the form-based structured format, which gives you the smart form, which is related to the advanced form, even the standard form, which for the offline and online data collection even. So it will be related to the inspection and even related to the monitoring even. Quick capture is related for the faster data capture, the one which I have just shown you for the capturing of the details. And it's a one-tap solution for the real-time location monitoring. So most of the time, quick capture is used for the emergency response and monitoring even, because it's actually required the immediate response for their workforce is for the task assignment, management, and the unassigned process and all, which supervisor can manage their details, manage their work and worker and the labors, how they are actually performing. Navigator is for the GPS location tracker, and the navigator for the online and offline, which actually gives you the routing from X location to Y location. So this is all actually related to field apps, which whenever you need to go with the real-time tracking and monitoring, you need to go with field apps, which is field map, which is replaced by tracker application, which was the deprecated one, and the GIS collector apps. When you need to go with the GIS routing, you need to go with the navigator. When you want to go with the structure-based survey, you need to go with ArcGIS Survey 123. When you to fill with the faster one-tap login, you need to go with a quicker capture. And the task assignment and the detail and all, you need to go with the workforce. So this is all we have. I wanted to show you something else even. The task has been creating for the workforce till then. So I'm just adding as a user and the values till then. So here you can just add it when it comes to the added value. So assignment type name is example, geology or geography, anything. It has been added as an assignment. I'm just adding the users for this. So if I want to add the users, so I'm taking one of the user as Karthik, and I'm giving them a project role as worker for me as a supervisor. So currently I have a dispatcher which is owner, like whoever the person who is actually giving, the same user is actually related to the mobile worker too. Let it start and it will open the project, it will add it as a advanced value. So this way you can add it as a workforce, and then you can give them a task accordingly. I'll go with the licensing tabs because this is one of the important things which actually ArcGIS provides. As an ArcGIS Online, I'm taking one of the licensing tab. Here you can see all the application which provides from the ArcGIS, where you have workforce, excluder, online, Power BI and all. Currently you have survey 123, everything, survey maps, story maps and all. I need to go to the organization and the licensing tab. Here you can see creator users, user type, which provides all the field apps. Second is mobile worker. They can also provide and they can actually use the application related to the ArcGIS field apps. These are the field apps which I have given you the glimpse about it and the overviews. And the viewer. If you can see this, viewer doesn't contain ArcGIS all the field applications. It just only provide the field maps. This gives you the information related to the user type scenario. So when it comes to the licensing, only the creator and the mobile worker and the data editor one, where you can actually get all the licenses for ArcGIS survey, ArcGIS field application and field maps, all the field maps like this as a quick capture values and all. AI assistant, I have shown you one of the tab which I wanted to show as an interesting values. as a feedback application, the one which I have created. Example, just take it from the one like this. So I'm just switch to my tab as my phone application. So I'm sharing my phone. I'm taking the scanner. I'm clicking on here, taking the scanner. It opens the detail and I'm just checking it. So there's one feedback survey application which I have created for this particular, the webinar. So I'm just giving you the information related to current scenario. So I'm currently in a Max Tower. My name is Neha. My email address is, so even you, the people who are into the meeting, they actually need to write this survey too, so that we can go with the real-time monitoring and mapping accordingly. Like this. So you have this survey. I'm clicking on next. So which field app do you use the most? Example, I'm using as a workforce because I'm being a supervisor example and I wanted to manage and maps all the workers accordingly. So example, for what purpose I'm using as a real-time collaboration and for from the user side. So how's the survey you are like? Are you satisfied with the session or not? You can write it. The default value is 5. You can write it 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Is the content is valuable for you? Or the content which is related to field app and the rate, how you rate it. So I'm agreeing it. Example this, and I'm just taking a photograph. So here you need to take the photographs which are directly or indirectly related to you. Example, the session which you are currently. So you can take your own photographs and just add it. So I'm giving you one of the option is related to the audio added. I'm just giving you. Currently, it's not allowing me to add it because there is a problem with my phone. So it will allow. We'll be uploading a photograph first because my mic is off there. And whenever you'll upload it, I'm sharing my screen again to see how the feedback has been added. So this is one of the feedback form, the one which I was just shown you. I have just shown you. Just clicking on the viewable tab. So I'm just refreshing it. It has been added as the newest record. And you can see the one which workforce I have added. For workforce, there is one tab as a real-time collaboration workforce and the survey has been added as a 2. Like this. You can see all the survey related to this. So I'm giving you this as survey and I wanted you guys to provide a survey to have a real-time collaboration where we can see all the details accordingly. So I'm sending it in a chat. Maybe you can check and try to fill the form accordingly. I'm waiting for 5 minutes to have a detailed understanding of this and you guys need to take the and fill the survey form there this. And then we can see the feedbacks accordingly. So number of records has been added or not. So it will be a real-time collaboration from you and me. Your time starts now. Okay, I'll be answering you the answers of the questions and all, the one which you have added into the chat box in meanwhile. Okay. I wanted you guys to just add the survey where person can see and like I could able to understand how many people are actually using it or how many people are interactive or not. So there are multiple photographs. I wanted you guys to add our photographs too, where you can actually just enjoy accordingly. So I'm just checking. Currently, no one has been added as of survey values. Can you please add the survey where we can just check the survey details? The numbers has been increased. Should be increased value. Survey value. So here I'll give you the information. Example for this survey, I have given you the link. Sending you again on a chat window. So you just need to click on the link and need to provide the details accordingly. Like this, I'm giving this data. My name is, my email address. I'm clicking on next. So exactly, I'm using Survey123 as the major application for data collection, offline and integration. Example, custom forms. So example, I'm agreeing with the session is okay, the session is fine or not and all. So maybe it's not related to this. If you want to add it accordingly, if I want to add the photographs, so it will just give me the photographs accordingly. I'm just clicking on this. Simple like this. So you just need to write like, okay, I like the session, example. So like this, you just need to submit it. It's that simple actually. Yeah, after clicking on the submit, you will get like the survey form to this. It will be like this. I'm just refreshing it to see the information which you have added or not. The 33 forms has been added. Nice. So people are using field maps, quick capture, survey 123, workforce and all. So example, 87% has been added the content related to the projects, values or even the Vision seminars. Most of the people are not satisfied, neutral and all. It's okay. So there are multiple areas in India which are actually filling the survey. So here you can have the real-time monitoring and mapping for this. I'll check the data and who has been added as the latest value. Example for this, Anjali Mishra. Example, this girl has been added as a survey as the latest value. So I'm checking if the survey is added or not, editings and all. Here you can see the exact value in the real-time basis scenario like this. So I could able to see as a filter value. So this will be as an operational dashboard for visualization of offline and online survey details. So I tried to capture everything most of the time. If you want me to show the demo regarding like whatever the things you wanted as an elaborative way or the deep down values, you can just give me details. I'll just show you the deep down values because it will be an overview session. So I'm just adding as connection values for the operational dashboard for the survey which has been added as the like this. Just need to click on here. So I'm just clicking on this. Yeah, that's all. So the exact purpose for the data collection, 19 people are actually using survey for only data collection tabs only. For form-based values, only 4 people are using it. And I could able to see the photographs do not enter. Okay. Like this, the one which I am only there. One of the photographs which the person has been added. Nice. So you can see all the application in one glance. So I'm just saving it. This. So the one which I have added as a beta version, I actually given you the information related to the beta version where the users can be added and all. I can able to see the survey, how many survey has been added and how the flow is going on. Because ArcGIS Online, which relates to the credit-based values, and the data storage actually related to the values which has been added on, the field has been added or not. So here you can see the survey fee details like the participants, the total records has been added, the submitted dates because it has been submitted by yesterday and currently the latest submit is today's date. So you can see the spike values. So this particular time was the highest time where the survey has been added as 4 values, like the number has been added. Even you can see this one is the owner of the survey and currently this will be the person like the Vivek sir will be related to the publisher details for the survey. So this is the scanner, the one which I have given you the form for this, the particular survey you guys are filling now. So these are all related to ArcGIS field apps.